So very good evening to all of you for the today's session, right? And first of all, we start with the today's session. My heartiest congratulations to all the aspirants who would be writing the phase two of this examination, right? That is scheduled on 20th of October, right? That is scheduled on 20th of October. So all of you have done the hard work, and this hard work has actually paid off for your examination, right? That is scheduled on 20th of October. So since you know that the relaxed phase is now over, and right now you have moved on, right, to this ratio. And this ratio right now would drastically reduce, right? Drastically reduce. They will call in ratio 1:5 for your interview. So now you do not have the liberty, right? You do not have the liberty to make mistakes. You do not have the liberty to leave questions. You do not have liberty to leave any topic, right? So everything is very much right congested, and in this congestion there is a lot of competition among the best aspirants for this year, right? That is 2024. So to beat your competitor, to beat your competitor on the 20th, everybody sitting out in this session, right? Everybody sitting out in this session, more than 100 people are there right now. So everybody sitting out in this session are competitor of each other. You have to outperform, right? Everyone, right? You have to outperform because of this selection ratio that is quite narrow. So I hope that you will utilize this upcoming 22 days, whatever are there, right? You'll use this to your best and start saying no to everyone. If somebody asks you for some work, say no. If somebody asks you to that, just let's have a walk or let's go outside, say no. If you can say no to your colleague for some work, right, you can say no so that you can utilize each minute of yours for the upcoming examination. Now, how to utilize all the things, I think many of you are in a relaxed mood, might be, I do not know. Many of you were preparing after the examination, many of you were in a relaxed mood. So let's rewind the little thing to see how much you remember the things. So before we go into the strategy and all the things, I will give you three sets of question, right? That can appear this year. And let's see, you calculate how many do you know out of the three sets of the question. So before, right, jumping onto the strategy session, let's see how much you can remember. So are you ready to rewind the things? Are you ready to gather the things? Priti says yes. Srichan, Nitin, yes. Gaurav, yes. Target, yes. Prasanna, yes. So everybody, yes. So let's begin with a few round of questions. Then we'll go to the strategy session so that your nerves start thinking in right direction. So the set number one in front of you is paragraph-based question as they ask the 2 marker questions. So here the set and this agri-share fund is very important for your upcoming examination. So let's start with the question number one. I think very easy. All of you might be knowing. If you do not know, then your condition is very bad. So what is the total corpus of this agri-share fund? I want answers from everybody. If you do not know also, try it, try it, try it. If your fingers will work, your mind will work. If your mind will work, your selection might work. So let's start. So everybody is giving right answer. So the right answer for this, obviously, it's 750 crores, the agri-share fund, right? Agri-share fund is very important for this year. Okay. The total corpus will be invested by question number two. The question number two of this, what will be the right answer? A, B, C, D, E. What will be the right answer? The corpus of this fund will be invested by A, B, C, D, E. What will be the right answer for this? Options are Government of India, State Government, Nabard, private investor. D, many of you are giving D. D right answer. Many of you are giving as D as right answer. D, D, D. So option number D, right? 1 and 2 only, right? 3 only. 1, 2, 3 only. 4, 1, 3, 4 only. So 1, here we go the 3, here we go the 4. The state government do not have the inclusion in it. So right answer is 1 plus 3 plus 4 will be the right answer for this particular question. The corpus will be invested by. So this type of question you can just see in the examination. Next question, this overall fund will be, right, who will be the fund manager of this fund? Which entity of NABARD will be the fund manager of this fund? So the right answer for this question is your NAB venture. NAB venture. Next, the fund is registered as which category of fund in SEBI? The fund is registered as which category of fund in with SEBI? The right answer is category 2. Category 2, right? Next, the fund envisages to support 85 starters with a ticket size of how many crores? What is the ticket size of the fund? What is the ticket size of the fund, right? For each startup. So right answer is 25, it's 25 CR. It's 25 CR. I think this set of questions I have already given in mains power play, one of the sets also. If you have solved it, right? You have gone through all these points. Next question, the target beneficiaries will be agri-tech, food processing, animal husbandry, fishery, all. So right answer is all. As the name only indicates, it's agri-sure, means that is, it is restricted to your startups, right? SURE stands for your SURE, that is SU stands for your startups, RE stands for your rural enterprises. So see in the options like that, they can ask you in the examination. So all is the right answer. So let's move on to the next set number 2. Next set number 2 comes over here. So this is a paragraph from your fishery, from your PIB. Let's discuss how many of you give the right answer, right? The of this question. The first question is, what is the rank of Indian fishery? The blank X represents what? The blank X represents what in the right question? So this is very easy question. Many of you might be knowing that India stands second. So this would be second, will be the right answer. Next, identify Y. What would be identify Y in the passage? What will be the Y? That India constitutes dash percent of your global fish production. This I have told many times during the prelims also. This is important statistics and it is continuously appearing over where? It is continuously appearing in the PIB. So you must know this statistics that India contributes 8%. 8%, my dear friends. This statistics is continuously appearing in the PIB. So Y represents 8%. Next, identify the fish species being referred in the passage. Identify the fish species being referred in the passage. Here it is saying about that a species of fish is included in United Nations Food and FAO report, right? Top 10 species. This species has become top 10 species, right? So the right, this is very important again from one of the important reports of your FAO, right? Can you name the report? In which report this has been mentioned? What is the name of the report where it has been reported? Very good, Sophie. Sophie report. So the right answer is Katla. What is the scientific name of Katla? What is the scientific name of Katla? Katla, Katla. Okay, good. Next, identify the wrong pair. Identify the wrong pair. The first is Hilsa is called monarch of Indian river. The second is Pomfret is called the pearl of the sea. The Rohu is called the pride of the rivers and the palates. Fourth option is Bombay duck is called coastal delight. Fifth, pink perch is called as the emperor of the Arabian Sea. Emperor of the Arabian Sea. Identify the wrong match over here. Which fish nickname is wrongly matched in these options? Hilsa, the monarch of the Indian rivers, right? Pomfret, the pearl of the sea. Roe, the pride of the rivers and the palates. Bombay duck, that is the coastal delight. So the wrong is the option number 5, right? Surmani, Surmai, sorry. Surmai is called as the emperor of the, if you go to Goa, जब भी जाओगे, if you visit Goa, right, this fish is pretty much prevalent in the Goa. जाओगे किसी भी जगह थाली मांगोगे, right, they will give you surmai fish only. Goa lies in the Arabian Sea, so right answer is pink perch is wrong over here. Surmai is known as the emperor of the Arabian Sea. The wrong option is the option number 5. ठीक है, यस वेरी गुड, यस दिस इज वेरी मच फेमस इन दी कोंकण, उसी से आप अंदाजा लगा सकते थे अरबियन से, राइट दैट, कोई बात नहीं. नेक्स्ट, आइडेंटिफाई जेड. सो इट इज टॉकिंग अबाउट प्रधानमंत्री मत्स्य संपदा योजना. इट्स बजट एलोकेशन फॉर द प्रेजेंट ईयर. व्हाट इज द बजट एलोकेशन फॉर प्रधानमंत्री मत्स्य संपदा योजना? सो द जेड वुड बी 2352 करोड़. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट, India is one of the top 5 fish exporting countries in the world. Again, data from PIB. And fish products accounts for dash percent of India's agricultural export. Very important statistics that can be used in answer, descriptive answer writing also. What is right? The right answer for this, as per the recent publications of your PIB, India accounts for what? 10, 13, 15, 17. So right answer is 17% over here. 17% of the agriculture exports. Okay, next. See, this was the data from the FAO report, very important. That, see, Katla is in top 10, means 8th rank. Okay. White leg shrimp all over the world, it is the first rank. So they can ask you, right now the trend of asking questions in Nabard RBI is that they are not asking the first and the last. They are asking which is not in the top 5. Like this, they are asking questions. So you have to remember the top 5. So you can say in top 5, it is which are the categories in top 5. Like that, they can ask you the question. In prelims also, they have asked like this, which is not top 5. So you have to remember it. Okay, so this is from the FAO report only. So you can see which are the species and all. This year, the export of the, we have, right, this value in the question itself is important. The value of the exports, that's why I have given in the question. This value is very, very, very important. They can ask you this value, right? This value is very important for your examination. Next paragraph, the last paragraph before we delve into the statistician. Question on scheme, the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Man Dhan Yojana. This scheme has completed, right? Recently completed its 5 years. Very good. Recently completed its 5 year. So we will see. Tell me the answer of question number 1. Identify the blank, the first blank. All farmers with cultivable land holding of dash hectares and listed are recorded under this are beneficiaries of this scheme. Less than 1 hectare up to 1 hectare, less than 2 hectare up to 2 hectare, none. So right answer for this question is up to 2 hectares. Up to 2 hectares. So when you read the things, read carefully. It is written what this terms are very important for your examination. So it's up to 2 hectares. Now under this scheme, dash leads with over 3 point. Which states leads with maximum registration? Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha. So the leading state in the number of registration is Bihar. Okay. Next, if a subscriber passes away, okay, what percentage of the pension spouse will receive? 30%, 40%, 50%, 60%, none. 50% is the right answer. What is the maximum monthly pension premium under the scheme? What is the monthly maximum premium under the scheme? Good, 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 good. This is very bad, not good. आप लोग इसीलिए गलती करते हो एग्जामिनेशन में. You think that it is right. Clearly, it is asking the monthly premium. Premium is the sum of the all the contributions. So 200 is the farmer's contribution plus 200 is being made by the government side. So if somebody is making 55 rupees pension, the government is also making 50. So premium is 110. Minimum is this one. Maximum is 200 plus 200. It will be 400. It is not asking that what is the premium paid by the farmer. It is asking the about only the premium. So premium is equal to paid by the farmer plus paid by the government. So 200 plus 200 will be 400 will be the maximum. Minimum will be 55 plus 55, that is 110. So in छोटी छोटी चीजों का please pay attention on these small things for your examination, right? That will only make you leader if you pay attention and get some marks. Do not get negative in such type of questions. ठीक है? चलो, clear for reminding the thing. might this have pumped up a little bit of energy to go in the right direction. So right now we're moving on to the today's session. Daily, I will try to take this type of sessions for you. Daily evening, half an hour, I will try to take this sort of paragraph based question, and alternate day, one day objective, one day subjective. Like I will be taking sessions on daily basis. Okay. So be prepared for that. Evening 1 hour fix rahega till the examination happens. We will move on like this so that you people can revise the things. Chalo. So this was the observation. Bihar has the maximum registration. So they will ask you which is not in the top 5 state. So इस trend को पकड़ते हुए, right, you try to see the top 5. First, last का चला गया time. They are right now focusing on top 5, top 10 like that. So let's begin with the format of the examination. Everybody might be clear. I won't be taking time. Time is precious. I won't be wasting your time in telling this, that. Okay? I will come to the point directly. But shortly, you know that it is a paper of your 200 marks, right? 100 marks English, very, very, very important. If you do not practice it, right, no chances of selection. Then paper 2, ESI and ARD, you know that it will contribute your 50 plus 50, 50 plus 50, 50 objective, 50 subjective. In objective, you will get in around 30 questions in total. That is 20 questions will be of 2 mark, 22 are 40. 10 questions will be of 1 mark, that is 10 into 110. So it is 50 marks. So in descriptive questions, you will be getting the questions both from your ESI and ARD. So you have to answer two 15-marker question, 15 to the 30, 10 marker two question, 10 to the 20. So it comes to 50. It is of your 600 words. It is of your 400 words. So I think everybody knows about this. No doubt in this. Shall we move? आगे बढ़े. Utilize this precious time. Okay, very good. Fine, Reti. Fine, Gaurav. Fine, target everyone. Good. Good to go. Good to go. Good to go. So right now we'll jump bang onto the target. So you see the last 3 years question that they have asked in the descriptive. So what has been the trend? They have started in 2021 this pattern of examination. Then they have 22. They have asked something different. 23. They have asked something different. So if you see the uncertainty element last year, it was least uncertain. The questions were like maximum the questions that were there, they were predictable in nature. In 2021, the cross-breeding question was uncertain. In 2022, suddenly they asked a scheme-based question, which was not expected. In 2023, everything is as per our assumptions and predictions. So 23 questions, I think, was the most easy compared to all the years in the descriptive portion of the examination. So 2021, the questions were coming from animal husbandry. Okay. The next question was from MSP. The next question was from WTO, irrigation, social forestry, agriculture credit. You'll see that the theme of the question is repeating in the examination. So just see the theme, what they have asked in the last 3 years. You can prepare all these themes because there are high chances that one or two question, again, the theme of the question will repeat in 2024. So again, the theme of the scheme-based question can erupt this year. So we have to prepare from 5-6 schemes, not more than that. 5 से 6 schemes that you have to prepare for the descriptive that I will tell you later on. So let's see the last year question 2023. The first question was based on agriculture extension. So it was an easy question if you have studied properly. I think this was predicted also last year. So it is an easy question. It was an easy question. I think nobody faced problem. Those who have studied right last 2 days before also have told this. Next, the question was agroforestry, repeated theme question. If you do not know anything also, you can write its benefit and its constraint, right? So that is the thing. So how to write when you don't know anything, these things we will discuss in the upcoming classes. जो मैंने बताया, that I will be taking every day. I will be taking the classes. The next question was based on your agriculture marketing. If you don't know the answer of this question also, you can frame your answer because all of you have passed phase 1. So I know that you have little bit of knowledge. Common points you can write easily over here. The next question, agriculture credit, again a repeated question that came in 2021. What is financial inclusion? Very easy question if you have studied. So examine the again a population based question. So questions came from agriculture extension, forestry, marketing, agriculture. Don't see the question, try to see the theme of the question, that from which head the questions are coming. So like that, as we are doing right now, also you will see the question that you're practicing in the test series. We are doing head by head basis, right? From agriculture economics, what they can ask, right? From agriculture marketing, what they can ask, from agriculture finance, what they can ask, right? This type of things we are doing. So if you are thoroughly following the test and the schedule, you will be able to answer all the question. Now, why I am telling you this, see the head, not the question. See, one thing you understand, the question can be asked, one question on agriculture credit can be asked in 5 ways, but overall the gist of that particular topic will remain the same. So always in subjective, try to prepare on head by head basis. Do not try to prepare on the basis of question by question. If you prepare question by question from one topic, I can give you 10 questions, I can give you 5 questions. So in that way, the time will be very short for you. You cannot prepare everything. So the theme, yes, very good, Gaurav. The preparation should be on theme basis. The preparation should be on head basis, because if they give the question, you have to just mold the direction. If you have to just divert the direction as per the context of the question, as per the requirement of the question. So once we'll start discussing on daily basis till your 20th of October, I will tell you all these things, how to write, direct the content of yours in the requirement, right, of the question, as per the requirement of the question. So इसके लिए निश्चिंत रहिए, 3-4 दिन में सेशंस अटेंड कर लोगे, you won't face that problem, you won't face the problem of presentation also. मैं करवाऊंगा ये सारी चीजें. Next, if you go to the cutoff, see, this also should be in your mind. The cutoff was 128 last year. So target I always say is 130, right? So these are the minimal targets. English, you cannot hope of getting less than 58. I do not tell to 60, 65 expectation nahi hai as per the marking year of the last year. English, just target 58 marks, 56 would also work. Objective, no way your score should drop below for 35. In objective, I'm telling again, none of your marks should drop below 35. If you're gone 35, very less chances of selection. You have to score 32, 35, 35 plus at a very good chances of selection. Then coming on to the subjective, subjective is the least complex thing. The very सबसे अगर easy component है, the subjective is the easiest, where everybody is scoring. सबसे tough is something is most tough is the objective, where I see the variation of trying to, somebody is getting 17, somebody is getting 38. But in subjective, I see if somebody is getting 39, other person is getting 42. Somebody is getting 35, other is getting 38. So the range or the variation of the marks in the technical subjective is not more. I'm telling all the freshers, ध्यान से सुन लो इस बात को. Those who have given examination, they will also agree with this, that the selection happens or it does not happens due to marks of your objective only. If your objective is weak, your subjective will also be weak, because objective weak ka matlab you do not know points. You do not know points means the subjective also you will score less. So try to target this objective much. Always your target should be 35 plus. सब्जेक्टिव जो भी आप अपने कुछ ऑब्जेक्टिव पढ़ोगे तो यू कैन राइट, मैं आंसर लिखने का तरीका बता दूंगा, प्रेजेंटेशन बता दूंगा, इजीली यू कैन स्कोर इन दिस सब्जेक्टिव. तो इसके लिए चिंता छोड़ दो, जो भी इसके लिए चिंता कर रहे हो, जो भी जिनको भी करना है चिंता, इफ यू आर थिंकिंग, think of this English, practice as much as you can, objective practice as much as you can through multiple questions and multiple revisions. जब तक रिवाइज नहीं करोगे you will gain negative marks in the examination. ठीक है, चलो, this is the thing. So always target 35 or 35 plus, right, in the objective. तब जाके कुछ 32 33 आएगा. If you think 32 33, तब तो फिर 28 29 पे आओगे. So that won't yield the desired result. So your target should be, right, clear, 35 plus. So if you count 58 plus 38 plus 38, it goes to 134. Even you make some mistakes, your scores will evolve, right, revolve around 130. If you score good in interview, हो गया selection. ठीक है. So target is 130, right, for all of you accordingly. Next. Now, how to prepare? This is the main thing. Now, how to prepare? Why I have given this, right, magnetic compass in front of you? Because is that direction. You all become directionless. Abhi, you are thinking right now, you're thinking 20 days. Oh, so much time I have. I can do this also. I can do this also, right? I can do that also. I can do that also. You'll run this in this direction. You'll run in this direction. You'll run in this direction, in this direction. So stop doing this. Uh, Again, I'm saying you stick to simplest way what you can do the things. Unsubscribe the multiple Telegram channels and everything you have followed. Usko unsubscribe karo, या keep, right, a mute button on. Everything will right confuse you only at the end of the day. So if you listen to your mentor, if you want to take my suggestions, my suggestion is that सबको म्यूट कर दो, WhatsApp channels, the Telegram channels, all those things will only right confuse you at the end of the day when you'll be in the month of October. अभी सब कुछ आसान लग रहा होगा, बट 10 दिन गुजरने दो, 12 दिन गुजरने दो, right? You will feel the pressure. You will feel the pressure. So why I'm saying is that do not go directionless. Be clear that I have 20 days. What I can do in this 22 to 20 days? क्या कर सकता हूँ मैं? What I can do this. If you'll not do this, you will feel the pressure after a few days. I'm sure of that. So just calculate what you can do as per your strength and the capabilities and stick on to that, keep on doing that, it will give you the result. But if you try to do this, do that unnecessarily, lastly, nothing you will be able to complete. So this is very important message that keep it simple. Do not try to be directionless in this important time. So now let's move on. The most important thing of this entire right discussion, you are standing over here. आप कहाँ हो? आप यहाँ पे हो, right? You will be going on 28, 29 and your examination is somewhere scheduled over here. ठीक है? So you have around 22 to 22 days in your hand, जो कि बहुत कम है, which is very less. But if you move on strategically, if you move on strategically, right, the things would be easy. Now, see, when I started the today's session, see, there are two things for the examination. Keep it simple way mein socho. Try to think on a very simple. Do not think ARD, do not think ESI, do not think this, do not think that. Try to think very simple that only two things will come in the examination. The objective and the subjective. दो parts मेरे को prepare करने हैं. The objective portion and the subjective portion. Now, objectives में क्या करने हैं and subjective में क्या करते हैं. So let's first discuss the king of this examination, that is objective. इसमें कर लिया तो ये तो हो जाएगा. Now, objective, again you will be getting two types of question. ESI type of question, ARD type of question. Now, one thing you clearly try to understand, all my dear friends in this session, बहुत अच्छे से बहुत ध्यान से सुनो. This is the crux of the objective thing. The examiner who has already set your questions, मेरे ख्याल से तो phase 1 के साथ ही set होता है. The examiner who has already set your question has the liberty and he has the flexibility of setting only 30 question. Only 30 question. And this 30 question he has to frame both from your ESI and your ARD. ठीक है? So 30 question, agar आप, if you see the entire syllabus and somebody tells you to set 30 questions, can you set very minute, micro type of questions overall in these 30 questions? क्या आप unnecessary चीजों पे जा सकते हो? Can you go into the unnecessary things? Obviously no. बिल्कुल भी नहीं. Obviously we cannot go. So the examiner, whosoever will be setting your question or has set your question, will try to pick the important and the relevant topics. Up, if you'll see the previous year trend of the question, out of this 30 questions that they will give you, ARD static will rule the paper. So you'll get many questions from the ARD static. So out of this 30 question, if you take 12 questions from the ARD static, right? So rest you are left with 18 questions only. Okay. So more than in and around, you can see that 40-50% question will be taken from the ARD static. So ARD static, you have to go through all the important chapters first. The chronology list of the important chapters I have given already during the time of the prelims. एक बार और मैं दे दूंगा. So last year also, why many people, those not from the agriculture background, right, they were unable to solve the question even that was in the notes because you didn't revised. Like soil science question that came 3-4 marks का loss उसी में हो गया था सबको. Because the soil pH question came, it was taught to you in the classes. If you see the last year lecture before the exam, I have taken that class, notes में भी था, but उसको revise किसी ने नहीं किया, data देके छोड़े. So what I want to say is that ARD master notes, whatever you have, if you do not have also, take it from your friend. ARD updated ones, ARD master notes, whatever is there, right? Try to revise it 3 to 4 times. Do not think I will read this PDF, I will read that PDF. See, every topper talks of this master notes, चाहे वो मेरे institutions में है चाहे वो नहीं है, everybody reads this during examination. So ARD master notes, if you have, it's well and good. If you do not have, arrange from your friend, right? If you're not into the course, but the I want to say is that these notes are very concise, almost 30 to 35 pages each notes, and there are 10 series only. So just 350 pages, you have to keep on studying on daily basis, and you have to revise it 3, 4 number of times. Keep it in mind. Do not deviate from this. Just do not deviate from this. Keep on revising. If some out of box question come, as it has happened in GA, the person who got 2 marks in GA also got a call for phase 2. So same thing if happens, if something very out of box question comes, nobody will be able to attempt it. राइट एग्रीकल्चर स्टूडेंट है तो जरूरी नहीं है कि उनको भी सब कुछ याद रहे राइट सो ही विल आल्सो स्किप दोस क्वेश्चंस यू विल आल्सो skip those questions, so that is not deciding your selection. So if such question comes, do not again go into the negative marking. ठीक है, so I would just tell all of you that 3-4 times revision होने चाहिए. सब नहीं कर पाओ तो most important chapters के तो करके जाओ, but since you cannot take risk, try to cover all the chapters of your ART master notes 3 to 4 times, very concise, very crisp, right? Try to revise again and again. Just 350 pages you have to do again, again. ठीक है? Clear everyone? First thing, why I am saying you to revise this? Because of this. 10 से 12 क्वेश्चन, 10 to 12 क्वेश्चन you will be getting from the static, जो कि आपका सिक्योर हो जाएगा anyway. Good. Next, 18 question, whatever is left in that, it will come from current agriculture. What's going on? It will come from current ESI, and certain miscellaneous question would be there. Now, how to tackle these questions from current agriculture and current ESI? Mostly you will get scheme based questions. Scheme based questions you will see in the examination, and few economy based questions. Okay. Now, again, you can find some question from RBI related circulars. Very easy जो है, right? That you can get. Like I will give you one example. You can get some question from the Panchayati Raj Finances, RBI report on Panchayati Raj Finances. Very good report is that I have given you already in the rural development notes. तो उनको पढ़ के जाओ, ऐसे क्वेश्चंस कुछ आ सकते हैं. अर्बन कोऑपरेटिव बैंक से, रूरल कोऑपरेटिव बैंक से, certain RBI and agriculture जहाँ link हो रहा है, from there you can get certain questions. So that also you have to prepare. Now see, so scheme based, see again scheme, do not try to, I am telling you again and again, do not try to invest a lot of your time in reading unnecessary schemes. देखो, two types of questions that will come from scheme: the paragraph based questions. Paragraph based question, like they have asked MG Narega. If you can remember, just 2 days before or 1 day before, we have taken MG Narega sessions. Those students, those who have attended that question 1/3 वाला जो question आया था, we have done that question 2 days before the examination. That question has appeared. YouTube में भी है शायद वो video. So that question exactly that came, right? So I'm telling, what I mean to say is that in scheme portion, the flagship schemes of the agriculture ministry plus rural development ministry, इन दो ministry को detail में करके जाना है, and rest of the schemes that are in the news in June, July and August month. From where to find those? I have given power play PDF. छोटे छोटे power play PDFs हैं, very concise, not that lengthy. Find out which are the scheme in news in this 3 months. Try to prepare those schemes, and the schemes that I have taken personally on personal basis for your agriculture and rural development. Those who have gone through, they know how I have framed the questions on triangle approach, from beneficiary point of view, from government of India point of view, from official, though that will be implementing the scheme. In point of view से हमने question set किया, analytical question, condition based questions we have done in schemes from agriculture and rural development. So scheme कैसे prepare करना है? Clear to you the flagship schemes of the agriculture and rural development ministry, and schemes that were in the news in June, July, August. Not more than this, because you do not have time to do everything. Clear everyone? Scheme, what you have to do? 100 schemes? No. 200 schemes? No. Only you have to do the schemes of agriculture and rural development in analytical approach, plus June, July, August वाले PDFs में जो भी scheme news में PIV में, that you have to cover, because you do not have time, my dear friends. होता तो मैं बहुत कुछ बोलता करने के लिए, because time is not there, that you have to understand. Unnecessarily करने की कोशिश करोगे, नहीं हो पाएगा last में. And then one more thing, whatever questions you have solved during the in the time of the prelims, all those questions are relevant still now. So again, revise all the prelims power play question and all the mains power play questions. So like that, you try to solve all the questions, whatever has been given, okay, for your objective. So the things should be very much simple in your objective section. Do not try to do a lot of things. I have listed you ARD master notes, revise it, power play PDF, whatever I have given, revise it 3 to 4 times, 3 to 4 times. Prelims power play, whatever you have given during prelims, again revise it. Leave the GK bit type of questions जो भी है उसमें से छोड़ देने हैं. Mains power play, whatever I have given, again right, you have to solve it. Important reports, 5 में से reports आपको दूंगा जो I think can be asked. Less chances but can be asked. That 5 reports you have to complete, and schemes classes taken by me. So objective is equal to, I repeat, ARD master notes, power play PDFs, prelims power play जो भी आपने किया, mains power play, important 5 important reports I will be giving to you, scheme classes taken by me. This will cater your objective. Now coming on to this objective comprises your English and the technical subjective. For English, try to write English scripts on alternate or daily basis. Which essay topics I am posting in the group, take those topics, right? Try to write and try to type on Grammarly, see what is the score. The my ask for Grammarly, all the toppers, right? The toppers were getting how much they were getting in the Grammarly. So if somebody is saying 80 chahiye, 75 chahiye, very bilkul wrong assumption, giving the wrong information. ठीक है, लास्ट ईयर के देखो मैंने ग्रामरली के स्क्रिप्ट्स देखे हुए, पुनीत देशवाल के स्क्रिप्ट्स मैंने देखे हुए, ठीक है, ही वाज टॉपर ऑफ 2021, सुदर्शन टॉपर ऑफ 2022, ठीक है, इनके स्क्रिप्ट्स मैंने पर्सनल लेवल पे ग्रामरली पे देखे हुए हैं. हाउ मच दे वर स्कोरिंग, 55 50 इन अराउंड ऐसे आते थे इनके स्क्रिप्ट्स ग्रामरली में. So do not think आपको 80 लाना है. If you are getting in a constant day, the thing, the key is constant. You have to score constant scores in Grammarly. ऐसा नहीं some day you are getting 30, some day 55. No, that will not work. Means your score should be uniform in Grammarly. 55, 55, 55, 50, 55. In this way it should come. Keep on practicing. The content part is not that important. The technical parts in the English are important. So I will take a separate session for the English, that what things you should take care. पहले भी ले लिया मैंने, but फिर एक बार और ले लूंगा बाकियों के लिए, if you have not attended, that what things you should take care of for your English portion. Now coming on to your subjective questions. Subjective question, I told you, practice on head basis. Always try to think from broad to narrow. ठीक है, broad to specific. If you are thinking the problems of agriculture, do not think on a narrow line. Think on a broader terms. Agriculture कैसे होता है? Think like this. Agriculture, agriculture is from backward linkages and forward linkages. So two broad heads for the problem of agriculture will be from the backward linkage side, from the forward linkage side. From backward linkage side, you can think of the agriculture inputs. From the forward linkages, you can think of the agriculture marketing. So in this way, whenever you will be writing the descriptive, always think from the broad to specific. Do not try to go from specific to broad. That will not give the desired result. Okay? So all those ARD master notes that you will be studying for your prelims already, जहाँ भी जरूरत है, in every notes I have told separately that how they can ask you descriptive question from this particular portion. Say you are studying farm mechanization, तो वहाँ chapter में I have told you that food processing is very important. How they can ask you the question from food processing. If you are studying the question on topic of climate change, so this year the financing mechanism can be asked, definitely can be asked this year, I think, the financing mechanism of your green financing or the climate financing, right? So in this way you have to study. So mug up all the folder PDF I have given for your descriptive. 60 around 60 questions है, उनको रट के जाना है. वहां से questions आएंगे, उससे बाहर question नहीं आने वाला है. I am telling you. Mug up all model answers of this year's I have given. This year list I have given, and this year's model answer I have already given. You have to mug it up. All the important points are there. Daily type 4 to 5 technical answers. This is very, very, very must. Those who have right poor typing speed, or those who cannot think, जब उनके सामने स्क्रीन आ जाता है तो वो सोच नहीं पाते. You cannot club the things together. So 4 to 5 will not write. Right, it will not go. Those who are from say UPSC background, they have good thinking capability, good writing capability, तो आप दो लिखो तो चल जाएगा. But some students are there, they are unable to think, and they cannot form the sentences. So for such type of students, start writing 4 to 5 answers daily. Later an essay, I told you, alternate or daily basis. Practice on Grammarly. Your target is 55, 60 or 50 constant score. Type until your fingers start spinning. Right? This is very important. do not think कि आता है, I know the thing, दे लेंगे वहां जाके, I will give you, right? This attitude will not work. If you know, that is very good, but if you will not practice that, right, you will not be able to complete the 600 400 words in that time. So you have to daily type and do this until your finger starts paining. अगर आप type नहीं कर पा रहे, at least copy में try to write the things. Daily give descriptive test, whatever is in the platform, मेरे में हो चाहे आप कहीं और दे रहे हो, that doesn't matter, but try to give on daily basis. And Nabard annual report, that I will take special sessions. So what are the very good qualitative things are there, that how you can include this qualitative things in your descriptive answer writing. Not important for objective, but how you can utilize this year's annual report in writing the descriptive answers. So all these things we'll be doing in the upcoming 20 days. So in one day, I do not want to make mixture of everything. Daily मिलेंगे, daily I will tell you something you can improve, and keep your notification on for, I will be posting the class links in Clarity for Sure only, the Telegram channel. So keep notifications on, you will get daily updates on it. So I will end with this, and if you want something, as we are calling all the day around, so as per your requirement, अगर आपको सिर्फ टेस्ट देना है, you have materials of some other institutions, you can join my test series that will come at 1500. If you want that, you want materials also of clarity, that would cost you 2500. You can use the coupon code C4S old to avail the discount and get the material. So like this started, I will try to give maximum. We will meet daily, we will solve daily questions, objective ones, and the descriptive वाले मेरे sessions काफी important होंगे. लास्ट ईयर के टॉपर्स के भी आपने सुना होगा, दी वे वी रिप्रेजेंट द आंसर, वो हम सिखाएंगे, दैट हाउ टू रिप्रेजेंट द आंसर्स. उनको अटेंड करना है. विल टेक अप द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस एंड आई विल ट्राई टू डिस्कस ऑन डेली बेसिस. ठीक है, विद दिस द प्रीशियस टाइम एंड्स. द टाइम इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. गो एंड स्टार्ट प्रैक्टिसिंग द थिंग. ठीक है, डू एज मच एज यू कैन. बस यही मैं बोलूंगा. एक भी मिनट वेट मत करो, एंड ट्राई टू से नो. दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट माय डियर फ्रेंड्स. से नो. ऑफिस में नो बोलो, फ्रेंड्स को नो बोलो, घर पे नो बोलो. जितना हो सके ट्राई टू इन्वेस्ट योर टाइम, right, positively for doing the things. Chalo, with this, yeah, test we do not have because lot of evaluations will be there. Right, we do not inflate the price, right, like others. So you have seen that we do not see कि ये फेस्टिवल आ गया, वो फेस्टिवल आ गया, ये कोड ले लो. कभी नहीं. जो हमारा प्राइस था अभी भी वो रेंज कर रहा है 35, because we do not inflate the price. So it's not inflated. Just for you mains, it will come to at 2500 and it will come to 1500. ठीक है, with this we will end the today's session, and daily we will meet with the link, and hope the things will go in right direction. Bye bye, take care. ठीक है, डेली मैं कुछ ना कुछ बताऊंगा, that will be important. चलो, bye bye, take care, good night all of you. Yeah.